Sorry I'm late. I'm not late anymore because I'm here now. My name is Nash Summerbeely. I like to ramble a lot, so I'm going to tell one main story about when I was 5, how I had the ultimate cock block. I moved here to Oklahoma, on a little bit over 5 acres outside of city limits, and we had chickens. Mom got about maybe 25, 30 chickens, so I had a little bit of time to acclimate to them before the 2 roosters came. And the one rooster didn't really care about me. He minded his own business, but the other rooster took an extreme disliking to me, and he would bluff at me. He would run, raise his feathers, and then stop short. And the first time that happened, I ran away because, keep in mind, I'm a 5-year-old. I'm about 3.5 chickens tall, which is equivalent to about a quarter of a Danny DeVito. And so that set the stage for him to realize that he could keep bullying me, and he did. And so this went on for maybe a week or 2, and then he started attacking me, and that only lasted a few times before I went inside one day, and Dad gave me this bright red plastic wiffle ball bat, a little bit bigger around than a softball, and he said, if the rooster comes at you, just give him a good whack. And so I go outside, go down the steps and into the yard to do my 5-year-old things with this newfound confidence and bright red wiffle ball bat. And I see the rooster see me, and he starts coming at me. He's up to his old tricks again, so I take the bat off my shoulder and I get ready, and he comes at me, but he doesn't just bluff this time. He comes and I smack him when he gets close, and he just hits the ground, doesn't move. And my first thought was, I hit him. And then my second thought was, I killed him. And so I started bawling because as I didn't want to kill him, I just wanted him to leave me the hell alone. And eventually after a few minutes, I just knocked him out. So he woke up and kind of stumbled drunkenly off. And apparently he didn't really learn his lesson, which I had forgot until Dad told me, but he kept doing it. So I'm sure he got a few more whacks until we eventually had to get rid of him. But these days I've relinquished my grip on red wiffle ball bats, and I like to hold on to bike handlebars more. Go down to Arkansas and ride with my friends and play music. Like to be outside, read, and a quote I really like is, everybody's heard the quote, practice makes perfect, but that is dead wrong because nobody's perfect, and you'd have to practice a million years to be perfect and still you'd make a mistake. So the adaptation is practice makes better. And one more quote I'd like to leave off with from a podcast, Rick Rubin's podcast, Tetragrammaton. Jack Cruz was on there, and he leaves off with this quote: life in science is like a photograph. We develop from the negatives. So remember, the mistakes are what guide us. If we went through life without making mistakes, we would never progress. So mistakes are good. Thank you. You can applaud.
Am I allowed to applaud?
Yeah.